No, with R2-D2, we could just hover across this and just take a little bit of a shortcut. And well, made it across here. Oh, and you could hover across to the other side again. If we could see what's behind there. And now we triggered it all the way so it's fully operating. Well, I don't know how that happened, and this thing here I kind of like playing around with a little bit, because if you stand on like the very edge of this thing, and you won't fall in. And so once you do it, you can just ride it around how much you like, and you can even get in the bottom of it like this, and you can't get out because those Legos up there are blocking you. And you even get kind of squished because those things kind of fall. But you do get out because the door opens. Oh. Okay, now let's go up here and get this mini kit, and as well as destroy these guys. And alright, this background that we get to see here looks pretty cool. Get a nice little detail for stuff. Out of it. Good. Like, sounding like mini kit number 4. I think we'll be able to get at least 2 more, maybe 3. 3 in this level, because that seems to be the going pace for these. So it's a lot easier with R2-D2 because you can hover across. See, like, they didn't have to come. They could have just stood right on this platform here and, and thought, let's just go on and look at this nice looking background with. No, it didn't. Those flames there, they do block the way, so we can't. So don't stay on that platform too long. Frank. So getting through this a lot faster than I thought we would, which is kind of crazy. And look, 3 POs here. Don't know how you got here. Shouldn't you be on a droid's body? And even he does come back here with you. And even should be on a droid's body. Oh, I can fix that. There. Now you're a little faster. Well, whenever you are not being controlled by me. Alright, can't do a double jump. All that for another mini kit. And the idea is that you need to get 3PO across, and you need to do it with Anakin's way here. With like this thing here. And just use the force around this, whatever you call it. And look, but look what you only do is once and not have to do it again, unless you want to replay for story mode. Oh, then activate the door. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, then let's grab these. And for the heck of it, just push you in as well. He started, "Oh, monk." I'm sorry, what he's saying is, "Oh, monk." So, yeah, we should be able to get 1 more now. Oh, no, come on. I know one of these entrances lead to something. Forget which one. Oh, wait, it's the one. I was thinking it was in that area back there, but it was over here. Destroy that in. Okay, I think one of these leads to another mini kit up above here. Let's see. There's one up there, but it's just a little too high. Even with this extra jump boost I get here, it's a little hard. And to get R2D to do this. Just because what's nice is that the other players just stay put there. They don't even try to follow you. Yeah, it's kind of like a maze, but it's kind of cool. It's a little different in the complete Saga version. I don't remember how exactly. And I know you need like a certain setup to get the mini kit in here. Here, like you don't want to press all the switches right away. Right, so I think it's this setup. Let's see. Or maybe even, or maybe I'm thinking of some studs in here that. That could be it, or it could be something else. See. Okay, no, never mind. I was just probably thinking it was one square here and thinking the studs were in there. I don't know. Yeah, so now that that's done, we can continue on here and still back for an ambush. Or here, or up for another ambush. Boom. And we get that. And there's more studs. Because it's definitely like more than studs, because you could use them to just buy a bunch of stuff in the Dexter's Diner, which is in episode 2. So in the right timeline for the Dexter's Diner, because we never see it in. I don't think we see it in episode 3. I know we don't see it in the original trilogy or the sequel trilogy. Because you just can't see it. You just didn't decide to put it in there. It's just like a one-time thing. And got the bridge across, but first put these 2 droids to sleep. The guys to sleep. He shot me. Good night. And they're still shooting him. Just gotta put them back to sleep. Yeah, because I think if they know better, these droid ones here would learn to actually attack the R2, because they're the ones who's making them fall asleep. Yeah, we were able to get more than I thought. I thought we end up with like 6 or 7, but I guess not. I didn't. So we missed one back there, and I think the last one's somewhere up here. Up here, I mean, like literally. Yeah, if you see it, I think you saw it there for a second, but yeah. There you go, just activate these, and you should be able to see them better. Press X, why am I saying X? It's B. That would need to blow up that door. Wow. Well, this you need to get the mini kit. See if I can pull this off. First get. Come on, why am I passing through it? Anyway. Oh, I saw the Force do it on there for a sec. Okay. It's like like before, well, the stairs weren't complete and like. Okay, now they're working. Probably just had to blow that up. Oh, just might be able to get it. Oops. There we go. And we only missed one. So that kind of sucks, but there's nothing we can do about it. There probably is a way to try to get it, without having to go into free play. Way to get it, and I just don't know how. As I think I remember they were sealed Obi-Wan in a different room, not in like an open room here. You know, because it seems like an interesting place for a cell. Here, and that's done for that, and let's just free Obi-Wan and get the heck out of here. Or get captured again. Don't know what R2's doing. Just doing that thing I was doing to cause those droids to get the active. It's still making the noise too. Okay, it was still making the noise in the cutscene. Interesting. And look, we got one full row. We have a fourth of the characters unlocked. And we got almost all. But I know this thing's not actually called a droid, it's something else. So let's continue a story. We can go on to the Jedi battle in the Coliseum. We start what it looks like from here. Yeah, if I remember correctly, they were all in pillars next to each other, and Padme seemed to be on top of things, literally, because that was a quote from the movie. Stand back. What do you want? Yeah, I think Mace Windu, that's what the name was. I couldn't remember the name right away. Mace Windu, who was also had the same. His voice was also voiced by the same guy who did Frozone. Yeah, such a good line. I don't know why. And he's, I think, the only Jedi I know who has the purple lightsaber. I don't know why. He just does. And he said he's supposed to die he died in episode 3, but there was saying, well, showing he died in episode 3, but there were showings that people saying that he survived somehow. Oh, I don't know the story. I just heard them say that. Oh, he's survived. And the stage has the easiest true Jedi to find. Because look how much these are going up. Like as soon as I collect this blue one, look, it filled up 2. That's crazy. And R2-D2's here. 3PO's not here because he's on a droid's body. And now that we're here, we can play as Padme, which can be used for a few things. But our objective here is it's very simple and very easy. On this, we're gonna need like another Jedi and those are bombs. Stay away from them because they'll blow up. And there were a bunch of enemies in the center here, and they were just gonna keep infinitely spawning, so don't try them to fight them, because there was no end to them. They're just gonna infinitely spawn. So it's shorty who's up, and then we can rescue Anakin. And I guess before that, we'll collect all these studs. Let's see, well, it's enough for Jedi? Not yet, but it will be in a little bit. Let's also go up here and get these mini kits, as well as that blue stud, which will give us enough for the true Jedi. See? Now, we've done it like that. Shortest one ever. And now we have to rescue Obi-Wan, which has 6 of those battle droids. I think it's what they were called. 6 now. Did I say 6? I think I said 5. It's actually 5. Now this we need. There we go. Now we can get this mini kit. And some reason Padme doesn't have a cape anymore, and Anakin now has a a green lightsaber. Let's just go for and rescue Obi-Wan again because he just loves getting himself into trouble. Haha, that worked. That bomb destroyed 2 of them. Which was a pretty smart, cool thing. Yeah. And it's my job a little easier here. It looks like that one shot hit one of them. And like it's showing me to give the option to free Obi-Wan, which I think you can do before killing all the enemies that are guarding them. That's just not the ideal way. I think here you can pull off a little trick if you can pull it off right. Nope, didn't do it. It's like you use the force on that thing on yourself, and then you can and get yourself boosted up there. You know what? Yo, I'll do this first. This is what. Let's get these mini kids, and then we can free Obi-Wan. Now, if that you're free, we can join the battle. Oh, and 1, 2, 3, 4 for those red droids. And oh, there was a mini kit in there, but we need someone who can crawl to get in there, or small to get in there. Actually, maybe this was the trick I was thinking of. Here, where it's with this instead, where you have to use the force on the one you're standing on to boost yourself up to get the mini kit once you form this tower. Or it's go away. It's not, at least they aggro the ones that are up there will aggro on, so it's not like it's unfair. I don't know. Maybe you do need a friend to do it, but the mini kit's up there, and actually, wait, maybe you can still get it from here without forming the whole tower. Oh, so I think yeah. There we go. Oh, and get these mini kits, and the stud, and that platform up there that is different from the other one is you need a stiff kilter. And for that we've made an entire loop around the stadium. Yeah, man, just 2 more of these. Oh, how convenient! Yeah, they're right here, right in front of the gate. And now we have a few more coming. It's probably one of the shorter missions in the game because the fact is that there isn't that much, because the objectives you do can be over pretty quickly. And it's also the biggest stage to having the most characters in free play, because it chooses a certain number of them depending on which stage it is. Like this one, it will have like so many, the most out of any stage, right? I don't know how many is exactly. Probably like 15, maybe, somewhere around there. As you can see, look, I'll just see a bunch of Jedi here, which you can't switch to, and the very middle here you can't really go in because there's like this little circle in the middle. So you can see, look, and if you look around, there's a bunch of enemies fighting, which maybe all these random Jedi that you can't play as, or just fighting, and they're just gonna keep infinitely spawning, and they spawn off screen too, so which is why it will look like that. Let's see, here's a lot. Oh, I see them both. Oh, and let's get that last one, and we'll have one more objective. This can't be happening. I'm going in. Now having revenge of take down Jango Fett again. And you get Obi-Wan. This will be the Yeah, logically I should switch to Padme to do this because yes, with a gun it's easier and I don't have to time myself. But but that's just me. I had to do this just like this too, because I can. Come on. Darn it. There we go. Now it's on the now he's on foot for the rest of this. Darn. And he'll still try to. He's still annoying as usual. At least we don't have a turret or someone in a ship trying to attack us, which I don't know if that makes us easier or harder with a bunch of enemies around. In a way, it's kind of an even trade-off when you think about it. And okay, there we go. We got 3 more left. 2 more. And the last two is gonna start running. Oh, that's why the missiles. I was in. Let's get this last missile. Oh, and done. He chopped off his head. And last we received that, and that's in there. Yeah, we'll do one more mission and call it. Yeah, Padme clawed because she got a giant claw from something. I forget what it was during that point. She didn't show the cutscene for it because just didn't. You can probably guess what this is here that we're making. But yeah. Now, go. So we got last stage and then we'll call it. Got through this a lot quicker than we did for episode 1. So that one I was just kind of taking my time. But this one here, I'm not just kind of going through it. And just see, it's amazing on how much you get done at once. Okay. So just hold. This is an entirely auto scroll segment here, which I'm actually gonna turn that down a little so it doesn't sound too loud. There we go. That sounds good. And it's basically like the pod race from. It's almost the same overall rules as the pod race from episode 1, except it's not that. It's you are on the a drop off ship, a drop ship, PO just automatically going forward. And this level is completely different in the complete saga version, because in that version you have full control on where you want to go. If you want to go, you can either go left, or back, or forward, and it's not an auto scroller. Right, so that's something different about this, and I find that one version a lot more annoying than this, because with that version it's very hard to judge when you have to aim and such. With this one they do it just right to where it's it's actually fun. Well, I don't like the complete saga version of this, which that will be a stage I will be showing off in a bonus video, or to show you how much different it is and how harder it is. Yeah, so I do prefer this version, and I have seen a few people who do prefer. Or if I feel really mean one person, then who, Johnny, I think we just missed a mini kit. Yeah. That's alright, and yeah, doing that, and there goes another one, and if I die, then we'll go back for him. And if you don't destroy these gates, it is an instant kill. Oh, but luckily we managed to do it, and then we have to stop this thing, which is that giant old thing for that space station from like the first mission of episode 1. And we're on a time limit, which it can be kind of tough to do. And come on, let me get that mini kit. I already failed this, so we're gonna have to restart. And died here, so as you can see, that thing's slowly rising out of the ground. And then, yeah, as I said, that's that thing from like the first from the space station, that space station where like orbital control station, I think is what it's called, where it controls the droids. Well, that thing goes up and it goes around that thing that's kind of like the rings. But it probably can get what I'm saying. And but the objective is to destroy all these lasers here. So they are creating a force field for each of the generators for this thing. So 2 per each, and I recommend just going around in a big circle like what I'm doing. Take out all these lasers first, and then just shooting the generators down, because that's just a little quicker in my opinion. I think that the complete saga, I don't remember if this was the same from the complete saga version or not. I think it's different. I don't remember exactly. And once that's done, just just hold right or left, depending on which way you're going, and you'll always hit them. Well, most of the time you will. Well, and you will be done. And did that, bang, bang, bang. And we missed we did not get all mini kits here. But that's okay. Go back to Dexter's Diner, and we'll call it here. So next time is we made it pretty farther than I thought we would. Through here, and all we have left is Count Dooku, which is the final chapter of this, and that'll be it for this episode. So next time on Lego Star Wars, the video game, we shall finish up episode 2 and start on episode 3. So I'll see you all next time.